Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brian. I'm back at the cabin and I'm stoked to be here. Feeling a lot better. I had a sinus infection for about 2 weeks when I was back in Kansas for Christmas, and actually missed Christmas with my dad's side of the family, which I was pretty bummed about. But I'm back here at the cabin feeling pretty good, and my wood pile, as you can see on the deck over there, is non-existent, so that's what I'm planning on doing all morning. Let me show you here what I got. Got these logs that I went and drug out of the forest before I left, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep on stacking the logs like this, and then you can make like one cut and get like 6 or 7 logs out of one cut, so it makes it more efficient. So I'm going to do this all day, and then it's really nice weather here. I mean, it's beautiful out at the moment, so probably get things situated here, get all cleaned up with the interior of the cabin, because I've got all my stuff kind of strewn about from arriving late last night. Then I'll probably take my little girl Pierre over here that's over by the spring. She's getting some water, and luckily these ponds are frozen solid. Well, not solid, but there's a good layer of ice on them, so no danger for Sierra to be out there. But we'll probably head back up into the hills behind the cabin here and just go for a nice day hike, because it sure is beautiful. So alright, well, we've got a couple more hours of daylight left, so what I wanted to do was just head north of where I'm at in the cabin. There's a little town 5 miles north called Granite, Colorado, and it's got some cool old buildings on it, and there's a road that goes north out of the town there called Stagecoach Road. So I'm just going to go ahead and drive on that, and just got done heading down from the ranch there. Now I'm getting into Granite, and you can see these buildings are super old. There's not a whole lot of people that live here, especially in the wintertime. I think there's only one person that lives here full-time in the winter. But in the summer, it's kind of cool because you got these ranches like this one off to the right here, and they're really old school. I mean, like the cabins and everything are from the 1800s, and the outbuildings and everything are real rustic, so it's a pretty cool area. And then just past it there, that's actually like right here is where the Stagecoach Road starts. So you head back up in here, and almost immediately you come across some mining ruins. There's a bunch of mining stuff around, and then as soon as you get down to this one area to where you can't go any further along the river, you take a right and you head up into this section where you climb a few switchbacks, and the views just continue to get better and better and better, and then ultimately you end up at a cell phone tower. And I went up there and then just turned around and came back, so I won't bore you with those details. But here's coming back down. As you can see, the view's freaking awesome. Unfortunately, this is like 10,000 feet and there's no snow at the moment. So I did find one little meadow with snow, and that's actually where this is at right here. But started to get, the sun was starting to go down, and I wanted to get back to the cabin, so went back and got my fire going and the stove, and I've been doing these really killer dinners lately the past 2 nights. I take the metal plate that I use, my grandfather's plate, and put items on there that I want to heat up. And what I did was, for this dinner, I did smoked bacon, smoked ham, and green beans with bacon, and then homemade bread with homemade strawberry jam. Then after that, I just kicked on a movie, and I watched Dunkirk last night. I thought it was all right, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So immediately after the movie, I just went ahead and hit the sack.